The story of Nigerian success in America is written through families and individuals who turned ambition into legacy. They've built companies, led institutions, and shaped culture while carrying the spirit of home across the Atlantic. Their achievements stretch across business, entertainment, science, and global leadership. In this video, we're spotlighting the richest Nigerians making their mark in the United States, their journeys, their influence, and the legacies they continue to build. Starting off, we have number 15, Teju Ajani. Teju Ajani represents the new generation of African excellence in technology, blending ambition, intellect, and quiet determination. She has built a global career that connects Silicon Valley's innovation with Africa's growing digital landscape. A former Google executive and Apple's first country manager for Nigeria, Teju has become one of the most respected Nigerian women in international tech leadership. Born and raised in Nigeria, she studied engineering before moving to the United States for her MBA. Her career began in software development, where she gained a reputation for precision and creativity. Over the years, she worked with major companies such as Oracle, YouTube, and Google, leading teams across product management, business strategy, and partnerships. Each role expanded her understanding of how technology can drive economic transformation across continents. Her appointment at Apple marked a turning point. It signaled recognition of African leadership in global technology and gave Teju the platform to champion causes she cares about most. She has been a strong advocate for women in tech, digital literacy, and the inclusion of African creators in global innovation spaces. Beyond her corporate success, Teju is known for her mentorship and quiet philanthropy. She believes in creating opportunities that outlast titles and trends. Coming up next, we have number 14, Bennet Omalu. Bennet Omalu is widely regarded as one of the most courageous medical voices of his generation. He's a Nigerian-born forensic pathologist based in the United States, and he is best known for identifying chronic traumatic encephalopathy, a brain disease caused by repeated head injuries in athletes. His discovery forced the sports world to confront the hidden consequences of concussions, challenging long-held assumptions about the safety of professional football. Beyond his medical research, Omalu has become a respected figure in ethics and public health. His work has influenced policies in the NFL, NCAA, and other sporting bodies, leading to reforms in how players are treated and monitored after head trauma. He is also the co-founder of the Bennet Omalu Foundation, which promotes brain injury research and mental health awareness. Omalu's influence extends into academia, where he serves as a clinical professor and continues to publish research on neuropathology and forensic medicine. His commitment to truth and scientific transparency has earned him global recognition, including honors from universities, medical institutions, and human rights organizations. Calm, principled, and deeply spiritual, Bennet Omalu represents the power of knowledge applied with moral purpose. His name has become synonymous with medical integrity, and his work continues to shape how science protects human life both on and off the field. Number 13, Chinedu Echeruo. Chinedu Echeruo is a visionary Nigerian-American entrepreneur whose ideas helped shape how people navigate cities in the digital age. He founded HopStop, one of the earliest and most successful transit navigation apps, which provided subway and bus directions long before Google Maps offered similar features. When Apple acquired HopStop in 2013, it marked one of the most celebrated exits by an African founder in US tech history. Educated at Syracuse University and Harvard Business School, Echeruo built his career on innovation that meets everyday needs. His ventures reflect a belief that technology should simplify life and connect communities. Before HopStop, he worked in investment banking, where he gained the strategic and financial insight that would later define his entrepreneurial style. After HopStop, Echeruo launched Love and Magic Company, a venture studio that blends business, technology, and emotional intelligence to build purpose-driven startups. He continues to mentor young founders, emphasizing creativity, empathy, and long-term impact over short-term hype. Echeruo's work bridges both the rigor of Wall Street and the imagination of Silicon Valley. His goals are simply about redefining how Africans are seen in global innovation. Calm and deliberate in demeanor, he represents a new kind of entrepreneur, one who measures success not only by profit, but by the ideas that make life more connected and humane. Number 12. Toyin Kolawole. Toyin Kolawole is the founder and CEO of Iya Foods, a thriving US-based food company that brings authentic African flavors to American kitchens. She is known for her sharp business sense and deep cultural pride, and has also built a brand that celebrates Nigeria's culinary heritage while meeting the standards of a global market. From flowers and spices to sauces and snacks, her products have gained nationwide recognition for their quality, innovation, and authenticity. Toyin was born and raised in Lagos, but moved to the United States for her education, and quickly noticed a gap in the grocery aisles where African ingredients were either poorly represented or completely absent. Her personal frustration soon became the foundation of a fast-growing business. Through Iya Foods, she introduced products made with clean, locally sourced ingredients that appeal to both African immigrants and mainstream consumers seeking natural, bold flavors. Toyin focuses on sustainability, transparency, and community, ensuring that African farmers and suppliers benefit directly from her company's success. Her brand has been featured by major US retailers and media outlets, earning her recognition as one of the key figures redefining ethnic food in America. Grounded yet ambitious, Toyin Kolawole stands as proof that cultural authenticity can thrive in global business when paired with vision, consistency, and heart. Number 11. Gbemisola Abudu. Gbemisola Abudu is a Nigerian-American business executive, brand strategist, and cultural curator whose work bridges the worlds of sports, luxury, and global entertainment. As the vice president and country head of the NBA in Nigeria, she has become one of the most influential figures shaping Africa's sports economy. Her role extends beyond basketball, blending culture, youth empowerment, and brand storytelling to strengthen the NBA's presence across the continent. A graduate of Columbia University and a lifelong advocate for African representation, Gbemisola built her career working with top global brands. Before joining the NBA, she founded GMAC Consulting, a strategy and brand management firm that connected multinational companies with African markets. Her expertise in brand architecture and cultural insight made her a sought-after consultant for organizations looking to engage authentically with African audiences. But beyond corporate leadership, she is a vocal supporter of youth development, gender equality, and creative entrepreneurship. Through her mentorship and initiatives, she encourages young Africans to see sports and entertainment as industries of opportunity and global influence. Polished, purposeful, and deeply connected to her roots, Gbemisola Abudu represents a new chapter in Africa's global narrative. Her career reflects a rare balance of business vision and cultural pride, showing how leadership can inspire progress both on and off the court. Number 10. Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo is a Nigerian-American professional basketball player, singer, and entrepreneur whose career reflects talent shaped by discipline and resilience. Best known for his time in the NBA with teams such as the Indiana Pacers and Miami Heat, he has built a reputation as one of the league's most versatile guards. His explosive athleticism, defensive skill, and determination have made him a respected figure both on and off the court. Born in Maryland to Nigerian parents, Oladipo's upbringing was rooted in faith, education, and hard work. Those values carried him through college basketball at Indiana University, where his standout performances led to his selection as the second overall pick in the 2013 NBA draft. Beyond his athletic achievements, he has explored music, releasing several R&B singles that showcase a creative side rarely seen among professional athletes. Off the court, Oladipo has invested in business ventures and philanthropy, focusing on youth empowerment and education. Through the Victor Oladipo Foundation, he supports underserved communities, providing scholarships, mentorship, and access to sports programs. Charismatic and deeply connected to his Nigerian heritage, Oladipo continues to represent excellence across multiple fields. His story is one of persistence, faith, and self-belief. Number 9. Maya Horgan Famodu. Maya Horgan Famodu is a Nigerian-American venture capitalist, entrepreneur, and ecosystem builder who has become one of the leading voices in Africa's startup landscape. She is the founder and managing director of Ingressive Capital, a venture fund that invests in early-stage tech companies across the continent. Through her work, she has helped bridge the gap between Silicon Valley investors and African innovators, channeling global capital toward the continent's next generation of entrepreneurs. Born in Minnesota to a Nigerian father and American mother, Maya built her career on understanding the opportunity-driven mindset of the US and the untapped potential of African markets. Before launching her fund, she founded Ingressive Advisory, a firm that guided global businesses and investors entering Africa's tech scene. Her ability to navigate both cultures positioned her as a connector between international finance and local innovation. Under her leadership, Ingressive Capital has backed startups like Paystack and 54Gene, both of which went on to achieve international success. Maya also founded Ingressive for Good, a non-profit that provides scholarships, tech training, and resources to African youth. Stylish, outspoken, and deeply mission-driven, Maya Horgan Famodu represents the future of African venture capital. Her work continues to redefine how the world views investment in Africa, proving that impact and profit can grow side by side. Number 8. Yvonne Orji. Yvonne Orji is a Nigerian-American actress, comedian, and writer known for her sharp wit and energetic presence on screen. She gained international recognition for her role as Molly Carter in HBO's Insecure, a performance that earned her Emmy nominations and made her one of the standout talents in modern television. Born in Port Harcourt and raised in Maryland, Yvonne grew up in a traditional Nigerian household that valued education and discipline. She earned a master's degree in public health before pursuing comedy full-time, performing stand-up in small clubs before landing major acting roles. Her humor often draws from her Nigerian roots, family life, and cultural contrasts, giving her work both edge and relatability. Outside of television, Yvonne has hosted major award shows, headlined comedy tours, and released stand-up specials with HBO. She is also an author, with a memoir that highlights her experiences growing up between two cultures. Her confidence and comedic timing have earned her respect across the industry, placing her among the few African entertainers to achieve mainstream success in Hollywood. Focused, articulate, and consistently evolving, Yvonne Orji continues to expand her creative reach in film, television, and comedy. Number 7. Kunle Olukotun. Kunle Olukotun is a Nigerian-American computer scientist and professor at Stanford University, recognized globally for his pioneering work in multi-core processor design. Often called the father of the multi-core processor, his research has influenced the architecture of modern computing systems, used in everything from smartphones to supercomputers. Born in Nigeria and educated in both the United States and the United Kingdom, Olukotun built a career grounded in innovation and precision. At Stanford, he founded the Pervasive Parallelism Lab, where his team develops technologies that make computing faster, more efficient, and more accessible. His early research in chip multiprocessors laid the foundation for how modern CPUs handle parallel processing, a breakthrough that transformed computer performance worldwide. Beyond academia, he is a co-founder of Samba Nova Systems, a Silicon Valley company specializing in artificial intelligence hardware and software. The company has become one of the leading forces in AI computing, valued in the billions and backed by major investors. Olukotun has received multiple honors for his work, including membership in the National Academy of Engineering. Quiet and methodical, he focuses on advancing computing in ways that improve real-world problem-solving across industries. His contributions continue to shape the future of technology and education in the United States and beyond. Number 6. David Oyelowo. David Oyelowo is a Nigerian British-American actor, producer, and director celebrated for his commanding performances in film and television. He gained widespread acclaim for portraying Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in Selma, a role that earned him Golden Globe and Critics' Choice nominations. His career spans major studio films, independent projects, and stage performances, all marked by depth, discipline, and versatility. Oyelowo was born in Oxford to Nigerian parents and studied theatre at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art before joining the Royal Shakespeare Company. His move to the United States opened new opportunities, leading to standout roles in films like The Butler, A United Kingdom, and Interstellar. Known for his meticulous preparation and emotional precision, he's often described as one of the most skilled actors of his generation. Beyond acting, Oyelowo runs Yoruba Saxon Productions, a company focused on telling culturally rich, character-driven stories. Through his work as a producer and director, he has helped bring African and diaspora narratives into mainstream cinema. Respected for his professionalism and integrity, Oyelowo continues to earn praise for balancing Hollywood success with meaningful storytelling. He remains one of the most prominent Nigerian figures in the global film industry. Number 5. Jessica O. Matthews. Jessica O. Matthews is a Nigerian-American inventor and entrepreneur known for creating sustainable energy solutions that combine technology, design, and social impact. She is the founder and CEO of Uncharted Power, a New York-based company that develops infrastructure technology to generate clean, renewable energy from everyday motion and natural sources. Her inventions have been recognized globally for redefining how communities access power. Born in New York to Nigerian parents, Jessica earned her degree in psychology and economics from Harvard University before pursuing advanced studies at Harvard Business School. She gained international attention for inventing the socket, a soccer ball that stores kinetic energy and can power small devices after play. What began as a student project grew into a global innovation story, earning her awards from the Clinton Global Initiative and Fortune's Most Promising Women Entrepreneurs. Under Uncharted Power, she expanded her vision from portable generators to smart city infrastructure, helping communities harness energy from movement, heat, and other renewable sources. Her company has partnered with governments and corporations to create cleaner, more resilient energy systems. Confident, strategic, and deeply committed to impact, Jessica O. Matthews stands among the leading voices in sustainable technology. Her work continues to bridge innovation with accessibility, proving that energy can be both functional and transformative. Number 4. Gbemisola Abudu. Gbemisola Abudu is a Nigerian-American entrepreneur and co-founder of Isusu, a financial technology company transforming how credit and housing intersect in the United States. His company helps renters build credit by reporting on-time rent payments to major credit bureaus, giving millions of low-income families access to better financial opportunities. Isusu's mission has positioned Abudu as one of the most influential voices in inclusive finance and social impact technology. Born in Lagos, he moved to the United States as a teenager and experienced firsthand the challenges faced by immigrant families trying to establish financial stability. That experience inspired his drive to create solutions for people often left out of the traditional credit system. Before founding Isusu with his partner Samir Goel, Abudu worked in consulting and social enterprise development, building expertise in finance, data, and community development. Under his leadership, Isusu has grown into a national platform used by some of the largest real estate companies in the US. The company has been recognized by Forbes, Time, and the World Economic Forum for its innovative approach to financial inclusion. Focused and mission-driven, Wemimo Abbey combines entrepreneurship with empathy, showing that technology can be a powerful tool for equity and opportunity. Number 3, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is a Nigerian-American economist and one of the most powerful figures in global finance. As Director General of the World Trade Organization, she made history as both the first woman and the first African to lead the institution. Her work bridges continents, steering conversations that shape how nations trade, recover, and grow in an unpredictable global economy. Born in Ogwashi Ukwu, Delta State, she studied at Harvard University and later earned a PhD in Regional Economics and Development from MIT. Before stepping into the WTO, she spent over 2 decades at the World Bank, where she rose to managing director and oversaw multi-billion-dollar development programs across Africa, Asia, and Eastern Europe. She also served twice as Nigeria's Minister of Finance, where she led sweeping reforms, negotiated debt relief, and championed transparency in public spending. Respected for her sharp intellect and steady composure, Okonjo-Iweala has become a symbol of competence and integrity in international leadership. She sits on the boards of major global institutions, advocates for fair trade and sustainable growth, and continues to inspire a generation of African professionals on the world stage. Measured, brilliant, and unshaken by politics, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala represents the rare mix of authority and grace that defines true influence. Number 2, Tope Awotona. Tope Awotona is a Nigerian-American tech entrepreneur and the founder and CEO of Calendly, one of the most successful scheduling platforms in the world. His company, now valued at over $3 billion, has become an essential tool for millions of professionals, simplifying how people connect and manage their time. Built from a simple idea and funded initially with his own savings, Calendly's rise reflects Awotona's focus, precision, and refusal to overcomplicate success. Born in Lagos, he moved to the United States as a teenager and studied management information systems at the University of Georgia. Before launching Calendly in 2013, he worked in enterprise sales for companies like IBM and Dell, experiences that shaped his understanding of business efficiency and customer needs. What began as a bootstrapped startup quickly grew into a global brand used by individuals, teams, and Fortune 500 companies alike. Known for his quiet leadership and strategic discipline, Awotona rarely chases attention, letting his work speak for itself. He has been recognized by Forbes, Inc. and Time for transforming a simple scheduling challenge into a billion-dollar solution. Tope Awotona stands as one of the most successful African founders in Silicon Valley, proof that clarity, persistence, and execution can rewrite what's possible in tech entrepreneurship. Finally, on our list, we have the investment powerhouse whose command of global finance has made him one of the most influential African businessmen in the world. Number 1, Adebayo Ogunlesi. Adebayo Ogunlesi is a Nigerian-born investor, lawyer, and business executive whose influence stretches across global finance. He is the founder and chairman of Global Infrastructure Partners, a multi-billion-dollar private equity firm that owns and manages major assets, including stakes in London Gatwick, Heathrow, and Edinburgh airports. His firm's portfolio represents one of the most significant private infrastructure holdings in the world, cementing his reputation as one of the most accomplished African financiers of his generation. Born in Ibadan, Ogunlesi studied at Oxford University and later at Harvard, earning both a law degree and an MBA. His career began on Wall Street, where he spent years at Credit Suisse, eventually rising to become its head of global investment banking. His sharp financial instincts and calm authority in high-stakes negotiations made him a trusted figure among the world's elite investors and policymakers. In 2023, he joined the board of directors at Goldman Sachs, a testament to his enduring influence in global markets. Beyond finance, Ogunlesi is respected for his mentorship and advocacy for education and opportunity across Africa and the diaspora. Thanks for joining us on this look into some of the most successful Nigerian families and individuals shaping life in the United States. For more stories about ambition, legacy, and influence, make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned.